And welcome back to this week's episode of I Want to Be a Ghost Hunter. Do you still want to be a ghost hunter?
I do.
Sure you do. Now, this week we're tackling something very, very different.
Uh-oh, what?
Do I do this by myself? Now, you know it's never any fun to do anything by yourself.
Oh, I don't know about that, but yeah.
Or do you go and find a team? Question. What do you think, Anne?
Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think it's okay to go out by yourself, or do you want to be part of a team? Look, I think when you're first starting out, you should be part of a team. You can always research and study things on your own. There's no reason why you can't do that. My concern is if you are going out into locations, and as ghost hunters, we always do tend to go out during the night time. If you're going by yourself, you could be in harm's way. Not necessarily from the ghost, but the living or the environment itself. You could trip and hurt yourself. So I think that is a danger when you go by yourself, whether you're experienced or not.
And look, it really doesn't matter whether you are male, female, young or old, there is still danger in going out on your own. So just be aware. And look, let's just throw in there just for a minute that you don't necessarily have to go out hunting ghosts in the middle of the night. If a spirit is going to be around, it's going to be around at any time of the day.
But that's another whole episode.
That is another whole episode.
Add it to the list.
Are you a team player? That is the big thing. You might love the idea of going out and working with a team, but what happens once they give you tasks to do? And those tasks may be the same tasks every week, and you go, oh, hold on. I don't want to do this.
Why is it always me that's got to wind the cables?
That's it. You might not be a team player, and therefore going out with a team or staying with one team is not your thing, really.
And all you really have to do then is use your voice and say, guys, can I do something different this week? I'd like to learn something new, and have an open conversation. And as part of a team, you should be able to ask those questions.
Absolutely. So it's actually okay to move from one team to the next. You don't necessarily have to stay with one team. It's actually okay to outgrow a team, or to go, look, I think my time here is done.
I personally have been through many teams and sort of ended up going out solo only because of the sheer frustration of lack of knowledge that a lot of other team members had, till I bumped into this person who has such a thirst for knowledge that I realised I'd found my person. It may change in a few years' time, I don't know, might change next week.
Depending on who gets dementia first. Now, another thing is that sometimes you're just going to have to pay to do things. Yeah, you're going to have to put your hand in your pocket, and you're going to have to pay to go to places, or to be with a group that requires payment because everyone's doing it for free and they've got to buy equipment for the group, or they've got to do a hire a location, exactly, and that costs money. So you might have to put your hand in your pocket to do that. Or on the other level, you might have to do a whole lot of stuff for free, where you're devoting your time, you're devoting your energy, you're also buying your own equipment, and you're really not getting any financial gain out of it. So
are you doing it for financial gain?
Yeah,
that's another episode.
Yeah, look at it from the point of view of you love doing this, because that is the only thing that's going to be sustaining.
And don't forget, if you're enjoying this, make sure you're subscribed, give us a thumbs up, and share it around. Let other people know.
That's awesome, but there are some interesting things that can happen that could lead to a whole lot of issues if you're not ready.
Particularly if you're just mimicking what you see on the ghost hunting TV shows and haven't actually learned the parapsychology behind things, that a lot of this stuff is actually influenced by us rather than ghosts. Another whole topic.
Yeah, and last but not least, learn boundaries. So it's actually okay to say, I really don't want to do that.
And nobody should bully you for saying that.
Or I'm not available to come along, or I need a bit of a break. Whatever it might be. Again, if you're with a team that looks unkindly at that, then you've got to think about whether you want to be on that team or not.
So So check out links below for, we've got some merch that's available now, frightfully good merch. You can find us on Facebook as well. There's loads more videos that you can watch here on YouTube. Please share us around with your friends, subscribe, thumbs up, all that stuff.
And remember, we have a workshop coming up. Workshop coming up February the 22nd. It starts 3 consecutive Tuesdays, about 90 minutes each segment, and this is about going even deeper into your questions about how you want to become a ghost hunter.
And that finishes us up for this week. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. See you on the dark side.